pieces soon. Okay. Sorry, people. You ready? Tunicas. You guys know what I think of tunicas as like layers, okay? Just like tunica, like, you know, like you wear a tunic, you know, it's cold. So this white one called the sclera. So next to tunica, put it as sclera, like dash white. Just so I knew what it was when I came back in here. Yay, sclera. White. Right? So the white's your eye. Yay! The choroid, not to be confused with the choroid plexus, is this vascular layer. We see, yes.
Do we have stuff in our lecture notes about the eye?
Okay.
You're going to have some lecture notes about tomorrow, probably. Okay, what? Okay.
Because there's nothing that came out about it. Maybe we'll answer that.
Everything from here on out is handwritten. Yeah, the brain on. After this test, by the way, everything is handwritten. Do not expect to go home and print out notes about the heart. They're not there. Everything's handwritten.
Is it harder?
It's just much more difficult to organize your notes. That's what a lot of complaints were about last semester. I was like, oh, what organizing? I didn't need it organizing. I just organized them by how they went through in class. This black is the retina. Also on the inside, this back. And here, you see it? Is the retina.
All the white.
Yeah, in this case, it's like off-white.
So this is the retina too.
Nope, that's different. This black is the retina. That black is something else. That's in the front. We're talking about the back third of the eye right now, you guys. Like the back, like 2/3 of it. 2/3, 3/4. Yeah. Back bunch. Awesome. Check it out. You ready? See this thick kind of, looks almost like a contact lens. This thick contact in the front. It's called the cornea. See it? Cornea right here. I think it gets yellow and hardened, and then they're cataracts. Is she gonna be nice when I'm sliding her paper? Of course she is. Okay, we're good. Note, you see the blue on the inside edge right here? See the blue? See the color? Any color. It could be blue, brown, green, hazel. My blue. Yours are blue as well. This, the blue inside there, see blue?
Sorry, this was the cornea, right?
Yep. Blue. And then, yeah. Oh my god, really? Okay. And then also the blue right here. You see the darker blue? See it? Darker blue. There, it's both the same thing. Iris. Yours are eyebrow. You have darker pigment than me. Funny. My hair is very dark. Iris and here. Iris. Right? Iris. Blue. Right there. So now, check this out. The hole that the iris makes, right? The hole, you see how there's a hole in the iris? That's called the pupil. So the lack of iris is the pupil. Right here. Right in here, yeah. Yay. Do you guys know what sits behind the pupil?
The lens.
The lens! We don't have one. Someone got mad and stole it. But we would. And if we did, it would be a funny, like, squishy, elastic-ish ball that kind of sits right in here.
So we can't ask us that.
Oh, he can totally say what sits in here. In a heartbeat, yeah. It's the lens. It's really cool because you can totally stretch the lens and,
How do you rods and cones?
he would just ask, what are the sensory receptors on the retina?
What's that thing that the lens sits in called?
It's one of, it's a sort of chamber. I think it's a chamber. We'll talk about that in a second. That's at the bottom. It's just a space. But, so that's our lens. So check this out. You see these little white lines on the black surface? Up here and like down here? Little white lines right here, see them? They're called suspensory ligaments. They're also on here. You see them on here, these white? Okay, let me show you guys. You see these white things? Ow. They're the white lines. Suspensory ligaments. And then do you see up here, it's like more of like liney, or yellow, off whitish color. You see that? That's going to be the ciliary body. The ciliary body is the muscle that stretches the lens, stretches it, shrinks it, whatever, and the suspensory ligaments attach the muscle to the lens. So on here, these like whitish lines in the black background are the ciliary body, right? Are the suspensory ligaments, and this is the ciliary body back here.
Like the white body part? The white part?
Yeah, the whitish part, yeah. The white part, and then the little white lines on the black part between the ciliary body and like where the lens would sit are the suspensory ligaments. This is getting crazy. Okay, are we good? Okay. So what's the muscle called? Ciliary body. Come on, perk up, yay, good times. Okay. We're almost done, I promise. I promise. So on the retina, what are these sensory receptors called?
Rods and cones.
Yay, you guys kick butt. Talk to me about this thing back here. Optic nerve. Yeah, optic nerve. Okay? That's it, optic nerve, right? Just like on there. Ooh, check it out. You ready? Where the optic nerve attaches to the retina, it's called the optic disc, otherwise known as your blind spot. That's going to be right up in here. So optic nerve and an optic disc. Optic nerve, optic disc. See how it's like white? Yeah. Yeah, the dip. Just, yeah, like right here where, yeah, exactly. The little, she said where he would point to the little dip. Yeah, it's like the whited out dip. That's where the retina attaches to the nerve. Therefore, there can't be any sensory receptors there. Talk to me about the last thing on your list. Oh, those two, sorry. The fovea centralis was what I was looking for, but the chambers will do in a sec. Thank you for reminding me. Fovea centralis, right here, you see it? Fovea centralis right here, it has the highest concentration of rods and cones. You guys just have to know. It's just this little divotty like spot. You see this spot? It's like a dugout spot. It's a little divotty spot. So if your eye actually sits like so, it's up top. Okay. Fovea centralis. Awesome, and now let's do some chambers / cavities. Chambers first. There are 3 chambers, 2 cavities. Chambers are, you have the anterior chamber, which is quite literally from the cornea to like where the iris is. It's this like divotty, this area. See it? Ah, oh my god, this poor thing is like, what the hell? The posterior chamber is where the lens would sit. The vitreous chamber is from here back. It's all of this.
Ow.
Yeah? The vitreous chamber is like from, it's essentially from the posterior chamber back. It's like all of this. So anterior chamber, posterior chamber, vitreous chamber. And now let's do cavities. You only have 2 cavities. Ready? The one that I got in the book, the anterior cavity is essentially the anterior and posterior chambers.
Where is it on there?
It's not. It's like the posterior cavity.
Oh, okay.
Just so you know. So the posterior, that's why that's the difference. So the posterior
chamber and posterior cavity.
Posterior, the anterior cavity is made up of the anterior and posterior chambers.
Oh, gotcha.
So like if you put a, like a little thing between these two, like if this and this make up the anterior cavity. Does it make sense? And the posterior cavity, also known as the vitreous chamber. Yay! I applaud. That's okay. That's